Howdy, y'all. Welcome into Front Porch Conviviality, Episode 5. My name is Barry Bales. This is Allison Bales. Welcome to Bales Farms. I don't know if you can hear it. There goes Marshall Bales on the Ranger going out to do the evening chores. And we'll be
hearing... As we sit and have a martini.
As we sit and take it easy. But we'll be hearing from Marshall in just a bit because we're going to have our first ever special guest. And he's it because he lives here and he can't get away. So anyway.
And he's free.
He is free, yeah. Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Made it through another Friday. Yeah. It's been a busy week.
You have had a very busy week.
Well, we all have had a busy week. For example, today's Friday, yesterday, Thursday, you got a call from the post office about what time?
It was before 8. It was before they opened.
We've ordered more. Marshall is upping his egg business, and we ordered more baby chicks. So the post office called and said, come get your 300 two-day-old baby chicks. So Allison went to the post office and picked them up, brought them home. We got them all unboxed and fed and watered and warmed up and put in the brooder. And I went and loaded a trailer load of cattle and took to the processor, and then went to our neighbor, our local farmer down the road where we buy our calves, and got another load and brought them back, got them unloaded and situated on pasture. And you did school with Marshall and cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner, supper, and washed clothes, I'm sure, and we took care of everything else. But it's been a busy week. Yesterday was a busy day. Getting some rain, continuing to be awesome weather. I will throw out that for those of you in our area that are close enough to get your meat from us. Great time of year to grill and smoke, so we're stocked up on pork.
Pork barbecue is great for your home gate.
Home gate?
Home gate. That's what all the kids are saying now. Instead
really?
of tailgate, it's home gate.
I don't hang around those kind of people.
Well,
I don't know. So that is a very festive looking drink. What do you got today?
Well, don't be afraid, but it is a pineapple beet martini. I juiced this morning. We had a juice, and so I got some pineapple, but unfortunately there was a little bit of beet still in the juicer, and so it has beet juice in it too. So basically it's like...
So it's a healthy cocktail.
It's basically like eating a salad.
Wow, I like your style. I like where you're coming from here.
It is great, and it tastes wonderful. You know, here's the thing: beets, I think, are not appreciated very much in today's society.
Well, and when it comes to juice, they're among my favorites. When it comes to other forms, not so much.
They're really good.
They are.
And what are you having?
I'm having a Green Point, which is rye whiskey, rye, green chartreuse, sweet vermouth, dash of Angostura bitters, and there you go. Mm-hmm. So, what's on your mind? You got anything to lay on them? Any words of wisdom?
Just thankful for the cool weather. It's wonderful.
Oh, I know. This is great. I'm about to start with the outside fires.
And Yellowstone.
Yeah, we got to catch up on Yellowstone.
He's still
we haven't
seen
Yellowstone. Well, we haven't seen it in probably a week.
It's going to be hard.
I actually got to go to Nashville and do my real job that I used to have. Seems like many years ago. I did a recording session for our friend Jason Horde.
And you were with your friend Janae.
Janae Fleener, yes.
Tell the fine folks about Janae.
Oh, Janae is the fiddle player of the year pretty much everywhere. Academy of Country Music, and have they announced the CMAs yet?
She's a reigning CMA from last year, right?
I don't do good with acronyms and letters, so I get all those confused. I mean,
Yeah.
ACM and CMA,
CMA.
and that's it's the same thing, right? Just
Yes, Janae's very good, is what we're saying. And
Right.
who does she usually play with?
she plays with Blake Shelton,
Usually.
and
she's
also Steven Tyler
Yes,
with
that's
his
right.
country
Yes, that's right.
excursion,
Yes.
and
And in The Voice, right? Isn't
right,
that
she plays in
in
the
the
voice
voice
band
band?
sometimes if they need for the country sections.
And for great country musicians, she's on their recordings.
Oh yeah, she does lots of recording sessions. Yeah, she's a bluegrasser from Arkansas. But anyway, yes, had a great time. It was great to get out and make some music, see a lot of my friends, have some great laughs, and then, one day
Getting pooped on by cows.
well, one day, literally on Tuesday, I'm in a recording studio in Nashville playing with people who play on million-selling records, and then on Wednesday I was hosing poop out of a cattle trailer.
Well,
So,
keeps it real.
yeah, keeps me humble.
Yes. I did go to the dump for you, though.
Oh, you're so good to me.
And I didn't even get credit for that. Did you notice that I went to the dump?
I did, yeah.
One time I went to the dump, and the man made me cry. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Yeah, we won't go into that. So, in an effort to try to keep these a little shorter, we're going to cut to our interview with Marshall Bales, and he's going to lay some info on you about his egg operation and what it means to be Marshall Bales, a day in the life of. So, here we go. Special feature for you here today on this episode of Front Porch Conviviality. We have a special guest that we're going to interview. We have Marshall Bales, who is the CEO of Bales Farms, and that stands for Chief of Egg Operations. Marshall is our son. He's 13 years old, and he runs the egg operation here at Bales Farms. He currently has about, how many chickens would you say, 200 plus?
Well, I've got around 250 to 300 that lay, and then we've got the 300 baby chicks.
We do. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Thank you for being here. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being on the show. You live here, and so you don't really have much choice. So I just wanted to. We've had some questions in the past about you and your egg business. So I wanted to give the folks a little insight into all of your responsibilities and what you do. So if you would, in fairly good detail, because a lot of the folks out there don't know what you do, tell them about a typical day in the life of Marshall Bales here on the farm.
Well, so what I do is I'll wake up, and then I'll get on the Ranger, go down to the chickens, make sure they've got food and water, and feed our guard dog. And then I'll come back up, feed our hunting dogs, eat breakfast, do school, and then I'll just wait, eat lunch, go do the chickens again, move them, get the eggs, feed and water them, and then I'll wait around for a little bit more. Then at 5 or 6, I'll go out and do the chickens again. I'll move, feed, water, get the eggs, and then I'll come back up here, eat supper, wash the eggs, and then just, I guess, go to bed when I get done.
Sounds like a busy day.
Yeah.
So when you say you move the chickens, can you give us more information on that?
So we have these A-frame chicken tractors. They're not actual tractors. They're just kind of little platforms. Well, not platforms. They're just kind of a cage.
It's like a mobile chicken coop.
Yeah, just a cage kind of, but without a floor. So they're in there. They can eat the grass, but they just have a layer of protection. So what I'll do is I take the Ranger down there, take the winch from the Ranger, put it on the chicken tractor, and then I'll just pull it with the winch. And then usually the chickens follow along. If they don't, I'll just, push them ahead a little bit.
So now what purpose does that serve? Why do you move those chicken tractors?
Because if I don't, they will just eat all the grass in that area, and then just, it'll just get really dirty and nasty, so they can't stay in one spot.
So by moving the chicken tractor, and you do that every day, you're distributing their manure, which is free fertilizer. So there's no manure buildup. Plus, they get fresh grass, fresh bugs, fresh food every day, right?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So also, besides the chicken tractors, what about your eggmobile?
Well, so for the main egg layers, the cinnamon queens, we have this thing called the eggmobile. It's basically just a little house on wheels. It's got a little ramp. It goes up in there, and there's like roost poles, and then on the outside there's a nesting box that they just go and lay eggs. They roll down, and they're in a little enclosure. And then so basically what I do, well, that helps me, but what we'll do is he'll come down the tractor, pull it with the tractor, and then we'll set up fence, and then give him water, give him food, and then that's basically.
And we do that. We move that about once or twice a week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's where your guard dog is.
Yeah.
Whose name is?
My guard dog's name is Dutch. He's a Great Pyrenees. He's about a year old, and yeah, he's about this tall-ish.
Well, that sounds like a lot of work, and I know that your mom and I are very proud of the job that you do, and we're very proud of your work ethic. And I know that all the people that are your egg customers are very proud and thankful for the job that you do, because we have it on good authority, not just because we're biased, but because we've heard it from a lot of people. You've got the best pasture-raised eggs in East Tennessee. So, well done. Congratulations. Thank you for being on the show. I guess this is a show. Our whatever this is, thank you for being here.
The talk show.
Sure, I'll go with that. So keep up the good work, and hopefully we will have you back on another episode real soon. And thanks again.
All right, well, thanks for having me.
Back to the rest of the show. Okay, and we're back. We hope you enjoyed that. We hope it was insightful. And one thing I did want to mention, because of the nature of eggs, Marshall gathers eggs every day, and particularly this time of year, his chickens are molting, which means they're losing their old feathers and growing new feathers. And when chickens do that, the egg production slows way down. So it's really hard for us to keep our website updated from the egg standpoint. So if you are a customer and you want some eggs, if you're only ordering eggs, then you can send us an email at balesfarmstn@gmail.com, or you can text Allison. Her number is 423-823-1397, and all this information is on our website, which is, as I've said before, as they say in Greene County, www.balesfarmstn.com. Excuse me, and you'll find all that information there. So if you want just eggs, please email or text, and we will do our very best to get you some eggs. If you are placing a meat order and you want eggs, then there's a section on the checkout page for notes So just put in the notes that you would like eggs and how many you would like. And there again, we will try our best to accommodate you. These baby chicks that we talked about, laying hens take a lot longer to mature than meat chickens do. So we're trying to get ahead of the curve, but it takes a while. So these baby chicks, 300 of them, should be ready to start laying
March.
in about March. So come springtime, hopefully, once warm weather gets here and springtime is here, we'll hit the ground running and we will be able to do a better job of meeting the egg demand. But we thank you for your business and we thank you for your patience.
And stay tuned because we will be doing some videos with Marshall and his babies as they grow, and they're just so cute right now. So
Progress report.
right, check out our Instagram. We did some things on Instagram with the babies yesterday, and we'll be putting some stuff up on the YouTube channel as well.
All right. So, anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Well, happy Friday.
Cheers.
Cheers. Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, and please come back and see us next time and tell your friends.
Wait.
We didn't clink. Y'all come.
It's your garnish. So
Sorry.
big.